Yo, check this out. Deep in the hills outside Qinyang, Jiaozuo, Hunan, there's this ghost town called Fengmen Village, aka Windgate Village. The place got so brutal with the weather and crappy farmland that people started bailing in the 80s and 90s. By 2007, it was completely dead. Nobody lived there anymore. But that didn't stop it from becoming a magnet for thrill seekers and ghost hunters. The village got so infamous that some horror movies even filmed there. Perfect nightmare fuel. Fresh out of college and broke as hell, best buddies Xiao Li and Xiao Wang figured they'd blow up on live streams. No special talents? No problem. They had balls and zero fear. Bro, let's do abandoned place exploration streams, they said. After scrolling through tons of creepy forums, they locked in on Fengmen Village for their first big run. After days of prepping gear, cameras, drones, and power banks, the two idiots rolled up to the village entrance at dusk. Right at the old stone gate, big faded characters read Fengmen. Xiao Li flipped the camera on immediately. Ayo chat, we're here. Fengmen Village. They say this name means sealed fate. Like the whole bloodline gets cut off. No sons, no daughters, total extinction vibe. He laughed it off and raised his phone to snap a pic with the sign. But as soon as the camera focused, extra faded characters appeared under the word Mun. He squinted hard. Clear as day, 星号劝君莫入. 怨鬼缠身星号 advice to gentlemen. Do not enter. Vengeful ghosts will haunt you. Asterisk. Bro, what the fuck? Xiao Li jumped back, nearly dropping his phone. He rubbed his eyes hard. The extra words were gone. Just the normal Fengmen. Probably just the light playing tricks, he muttered, trying to sound chill for the stream. They pushed forward anyway. Not far inside, they found this massive old mansion. Traditional Chinese courtyard style, but huge. Xiao Wang, being the bolder one, kicked the back door open. Inside the empty hall sat one single brand new looking Taisher chair, those fancy old school wooden armchairs. Everything else was dusty and rotting, but this chair looked like it had just been delivered yesterday. Super out of place. Bro, this is wild, Xiao Wang laughed. He plopped right down on it like he owned the place, posing for the camera. How's my throne look, chat? They kept exploring and eventually found what looked like an ancestral hall or small temple. The second they opened the door, both of them got hit with instant chills. Instead of Buddhas or gods, two creepy life-sized official statues in old robes stared back at them. Cold, judgmental expressions carved into their faces. The vibe was so wrong they backed out immediately. After wandering around some more, they decided to set up camp right in the middle of the mansion's main courtyard. They ate, drank, chatted with the live stream audience, and hyped up how nothing scary happened yet. Around 3 a.m., Xiao Li woke up needing to piss. He rolled over. And Xiao Wang was gone. His sleeping bag was empty. Panic mode instantly. Wang? Wang! He whisper shouted, grabbing his flashlight. He crept toward the back hall where that weird chair was. That's when he heard it, soft rhythmic thumping. He pushed the door open. There was Xiao Wang on his knees in front of the Taisher chair, slamming his forehead against the ground repeatedly, muttering weird old-timey phrases under his breath like he was apologizing to someone. Xiao Li almost laughed, thought his boy was sleepwalking or trolling. He pulled out his phone to record it for blackmail material later. But when he looked through the screen, an old man was sitting on the chair. Gray beard, cold eyes, wearing old Qing dynasty robes, holding a long bamboo rod like a teacher about to whip a student. He was pointing at Xiao Wang and scolding him angrily in a voice that sounded like it was coming from underwater. Xiao Li's blood turned to ice. He screamed, dropped the phone, and tackled Xiao Wang, dragging him out of the room while looking back in terror. There was nothing on the chair when he looked directly. Just empty. They sprinted toward the village entrance, hearts pounding. Halfway there, Xiao Wang suddenly snapped out of it, confused as hell. Bro. There was this old man. He kept yelling at me, saying I disrespected the family seat. I couldn't stop bowing. They both turned around and looked back into the village. Dozens of shadowy figures were walking silently between the ruined houses. Men in old clothes, women with long hair, kids. Moving like it was a normal night in 1900. Some stopped and stared straight at them. The two guys didn't say another word. They sat at the entrance until sunrise, too scared to move or even look away from the village. The second the sky got light, they grabbed their shit and ran like hell, never looking back. To this day, they still won't talk about what else they saw on that live stream footage.